Okay, what's the vibes, YouTube? It's your boy Swaggy coming at y'all with another reaction vid. So look, today we got some squatters, and if you don't know what squatters is, it's people that be preying on abandoned houses, moving in, and technically after 30 days of them being in the building, you can't just evict them. Like, you can't just tell them get out your house. You got to give them a time being to find another place to stay. And give them like I think it's like 2 months. Like, you have to at least give them 2 months before they can move out. Mind you, they didn't have to be paying rent. They didn't have to be doing anything. You know, I know a little bit about these things because I actually know someone that did this. You heard? And when he first said it to me, I couldn't believe it. I still thought he was capped. You know how people just be talking the talk, especially when you get to drinking and everything. I thought it was capped. But it's here. We got footage of this. We got footage of someone going through it. You know? And it's ridiculous. Because I can only imagine if I owned a piece of property. Even though I'm not living at this property, I'm still paying the yearly tax. I'm still doing whatever I got to do. It's a property under my name. It doesn't matter if I'm using it or not. That does not give you the right just to come into my home and take it over for yours. But look, we're not even going to do too much talking. We're going to tap right into the vid, but y'all know what y'all got to do for me, right? Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Join the fam. Don't be petty. It don't cost nothing to join the fam. Smash that subscribe button, join the fam, and let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what these squatters are
You be trying to steal my house. Yes, you are.
How about that? A squatter standoff. A property owner confronts a group of people she says moved into her $1 million home in Queens, and our cameras were rolling as dozens of officers.
Hold on. Before we even really get into this, this is a little off topic, but $1 million home. Imagine you had a $1 million home and somebody just decided to move in and now it's theirs. Or somebody just moved in without you being there and now they're obligated to have the home. Like, you can't even take care of your own home. You can't say what is to go and what is not to be here in your own home. That's ridiculous. And on top of that, look at this home. Just from this right here, does this look like $1 million home to y'all?
Yes, you are.
That's how nasty it is in New York. This is $1 million home to y'all? Think about it. $1 million. Does this look like $1 million home to y'all? I'm telling y'all, man, it's nasty out here, man. It's nasty in New York. Disgusting.
How about that? A squatter standoff. A property owner confronts a group of people she says moved into her $1 million home in Queens, and our cameras were rolling as dozens of officers showed up.
Several people were taken away in handcuffs, and one of those arrested may surprise you.
Investigative reporter Dan Krauth joins us now with more on what happened. Tell us, Dan.
Well, this is a very big growing problem. I received dozens of tips from viewers about this in just the past week. I went to do what I thought was going to be a routine interview. Instead, we capture what police and property owners are dealing with on a daily basis.
I have video of you. Who are these people? Figure out the situation. But they're in my house, man. Relax. No.
To understand how this day ended.
We need the police.
Yo, bro, you see him? He's screaming at the cops, talking about it's my house. Like, he's really tight. Boy, you don't got the deed. You don't got nothing. You don't pay no bills. What are you talking about?
Relax. No.
To understand how this day ended.
We need the police right away.
With multiple 911 calls and arrests, we have to start at the beginning.
Adele, the hardest question is, how do you say your name?
We met Adele Andaloro outside the home her parents left her in Flushing, Queens. She's in the process of selling it.
No, he locked it.
But she's been locked out. She claims squatters moved in on February 6th and refused to leave.
What's it like being here knowing you can't go inside of your own home?
It's enraging. It really is.
In New York, squatters have rights after 30 days.
By the time that someone does their investigation and they do their work and their job, we'll be well over the 30 days, and this man will have stolen my home. And now she's back.
Just after wrapping up our interview, a woman showed up.
What are you doing in the house? Are you renting this house? Why are you here?
She unlocked the front door, saw our cameras, and took off.
It's open. Let's go in the house. It's open.
Adele and her daughter, with the property deed in hand, went inside.
This is my furniture. These are my curtains.
She didn't just find her book.
Yo, she needed somebody else to let her into her own home. Y'all not like this is not like computing with me. I don't know about y'all, but somebody had to let me into my own home. Are you shitting me? Oh, nah.
She unlocked the front door,
Ain't
saw
no
our
way.
cameras, and took off.
It's open. Let's go in the house. It's open.
Adele and her daughter, with the property deed in hand, went inside.
This is my furniture. These are my curtains.
She didn't just find her belongings inside.
There's a man sleeping right there. Get out of my house.
She found 2 men.
How long have you lived here?
I moved in about 2 days ago.
They've called the police on me, and I've called the locksmiths. I didn't come in illegally. The door was open.
Police started interviewing neighbors and looking for documents.
Do you have something that shows that you've been here for more than 30 days?
They took the man who told me he had been renting for 2 days out in handcuffs
They got one out.
and escorted the other guy off the property.
Now you're afraid to come out.
I'm not coming out. This house is empty.
I ain't gonna lie,
This
just
is my
escorting
home.
one
My
out is
locksmith
crazy.
is on the corner waiting to change my locks, and that's not fair. It's not fair that I, as the homeowner, should be having to go through this.
How you doing?
Minutes later, a locksmith showed up, but police gave her a warning before they left.
I may end up in handcuffs today if this man shows up here and says that I have illegally evicted him. I said to them, let him take me to court the way I've been told to take him to court. But today, I'm not leaving my house.
Less than 10 minutes after police left and the locks were changed, the man who
Look at
claims to be
this.
the one actually leasing the house shows up.
Call the police again.
With the other guy, police took off the property.
Do you
Look
see
at
this?
this.
This guy just literally broke down my door, broke through myself and my daughter to get in here. This guy just forced himself into my house. Yes, he did. And so did you. You broke through the front door.
The man called the police on her.
So why is it that
Yeah.
I have to leave and he doesn't have to leave?
Because technically he can't be kicked out. We need to go to court.
They consider this a landlord-tenant issue, and by law it has to be handled through the housing court, not with police.
If you own this house, you would not want her inside.
I don't own this.
Exactly,
Yes.
she does.
Yes, but then once again, you should know how the law works.
I do know how.
Yo, he just admitted that he does not own the home, nor did she rent it out to him, but he still has the nerve to say this is his house. This man is crazy.
They consider this
This
a
is-
landlord-tenant issue, and by law it
This
has
is
to be handled through the
ridiculous.
housing court, not with police.
If you own this house, you would not want her
Own
inside.
the house. I don't own it.
Sometimes the
Yes,
law
she
just
does.
does
Yes,
not
but then
work
once
the right
again, you
way,
should know
yo.
how the law works.
I do
And
know how it
there's-
works.
There's rules to the as you got to go to court and send me to civil court.
He says he signed a lease in October, but wouldn't tell us with who.
I got proof longer than that.
Show us the proof.
But who are you for me to show? I showed it to cops.
Dan with Channel 7 News. If you don't want to show it, you don't want to show it.
Proof. Come here, brother. I like that.
I would like to see it.
He didn't show me a
Yeah.
lease.
This is a bill.
A bill for work he says he had done to the house. He didn't show police a lease either.
The police department doesn't have the lease?
No.
He's got no documentation.
Just bills.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
Being arrested
For what?
What?
for being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
What?
It's not her house anymore.
My deed
That's
is
what was
current
told
and
to me.
legal.
Wait, he said is what?
She's fighting the house. It's not her.
Being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
She's fighting the house. It's not her house anymore.
My deed is
She's
current and
fighting
legal.
the house. It's
Arrested
not her
for
house anymore.
unlawful eviction.
So you're telling me son ain't show you no proof of paying rent. He ain't show you no paperwork, no contract, no nothing. She comes through, she shows you the deed to the house. But yet she's the one getting taken out in handcuffs? What? Yo, bro, you can't be serious, man. She got all the paperwork for the house. It is obviously her home. He shows you nothing. He just says he's been in there for 30 days. And he's good and she gets locked up. I'm telling you, man, these laws need to change. These things need to, I don't even know, bro. This shit doesn't make sense to me, bro. It really doesn't make sense at all.
Shit.
This is
She
crazy.
changed the locks on a man who claims he lives there.
So how does this all end then? When do you leave?
The way it ends is either she pays me my money that I put into the house, pay me the money, and I'll leave, or send me to court, and we deal with the judge in court. It's that simple.
What money?
It's not that simple. It's a long process. Evictions can take close to 2 years to complete.
2 years? You expect me to wait 2 years for him to get out of my home when he's not paying me a dime? And what money is he talking about he put into the house? Bro, you showed the cop a receipt or something you fixed in the house or something like that. Bro, you over here, it's not my fault you fixing the house like it's actually yours. You ain't do nothing. You ain't show no renter's agreement, no contract, no nothing. And she has no acknowledgement of you. What? Yo, nah, man. This... You would thought it was my house the way this shit making my head hurt, man. Because I can only imagine... Everybody screaming property is the best way. Property equals financial freedom. But when things like this is happening, what do you do? Like, what do you do? You have a piece of property that you put your money into, but it's tied up for the next 2 years because someone said they've been living here for 30 days and they don't want to pay rent anymore. What? How is that okay like that? Like, what? Nah, this is ridiculous, man. But, yo, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. It's your boy Swagging them out. Yo, make sure y'all smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, man. My head hurt. Oh, my God.